You think you've got my number figured out? A motive born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul of your design, I blatantly decline your remedy. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, if I lose the fight, I still rage against the night. Don't box I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I'll snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe.
It was
Cohen got
Andy
like,
Cohen. They were both drunk.
Andy Cohen.
Yeah.
Oh, they were both drunk. I thought Andy
I think
Cohen was
so.
just super.
Andy Cohen was
yeah.
super drunk. No
Right.
question. But I think like Anderson Cooper was humoring him, which is fine. I liked the segment because I really like Anderson Cooper, so maybe I'm a bit biased. But
Oh no, I like him too.
I
I like him ever since he had. I learned about him from The Mole. That show was so freaking good, and he was the host of The Mole.
The Mole. What's The Mole?
Yeah, that's where Anderson Cooper got. He was the host of The Mole, and then he got moved into news.
Oh, get out! I thought he was CNN all the
I was like,
time.
No, it's like 20 years ago. Like it was like because he was a very interesting because his personality. So as the host, to be like, really, that's what you think, and you're gonna stay with that? Like his whole it was a very kind of intellectual type of show. So
okay, cool.
Him being a news anchor definitely fit. I mean, I don't know if he maybe, but that's how I learned who he was.
Yeah, that's funny.
And that was 2001.
Yeah,
or something
oh,
like that.
okay. Yeah,
Like it was
yeah.
a long. I mean, it was
Long time
nearly
ago.
30 years ago now, something like that.
Yeah.
25 years ago.
I,
Probably.
I like the spontaneous nature of what they did in New Year's. Just kind of hanging out, chatting about whatever. You know what I mean? Like, let's go to so and so, and they go
Right.
to so and so, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm down here in Louisiana," and da 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 da. Right? It's like,
Right.
we'll talk to this person, and like, just kind of like rando. I kind of liked it, but anyway. So Happy New Year.
I was sound asleep.
Oh, you
That is
did.
what I
You
was
did
doing
not stay
at
awake
that
for the New Year.
time.
Okay, that's fine.
I did not.
You did not ring in the New Year.
Well,
You did not have sex
I
during
rang
the
it
New Year.
in unconsciousness. I
Unconscious.
rang it in,
with an altered state of
unconsciously,
existence.
and 2026 will also probably go out
Yeah,
similarly.
in and out, unconscious.
I mean, I haven't stayed up for New Year's in probably a decade.
And that's funny
Like,
because I tell everyone the story of you going to Times Square for every year for over a decade as well, right? Or a long time.
Right.
You went to Times Square, which
That
I
was
would
before I had
never
responsibilities.
I would never consider doing ever in any phase of my life because it seemed like an absolute horrific nightmare going to be in
And I
Times
would not
Square for
recommend
New
it.
Year's.
I would not recommend it to anybody. Like that is,
You
mean,
did.
it's a difficult thing to do. I mean, if you because
You can't even pee, right? Like you can't even pee.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Because if you want to, because people have asked me over and over, like, okay, what do you do about peeing? What do you do about peeing?
Yeah.
I will tell you. So, if you're someone like me, and probably you,
Yeah.
you go into it thinking, question, what am I going to do about peeing?
Uh-huh.
So for me, I did not drink anything, so I was essentially just like a styptic pen. Like I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I was a husk.
You were brittle,
Of a
like a
dehy-
desiccated,
yes,
like just a
desiccated
brittle.
husk.
Yeah.
You know, do not eat. Just that, yeah. I just
You exhale powder whenever you
so-
talk.
right, exactly. And so I like went into it knowing being like, okay, I haven't drank, so I wouldn't have to go.
Yeah.
But then the other people with me did not use that philosophy.
They drank
So-
and complained the entire time.
We had some girls with us, so there were two girls with us, and basically what they did, and they both did, they were basically, yeah, I can't take it anymore. They had us like, so okay, we're in a giant picture. You're just in a mash of people,
Right.
Okay, so the guys we turn our
a barrier,
backs,
right?
and then she just went squat down, just pissed on the ground.
Right on the street.
Both girls were able to do that, like with being like where they were just like okay, and it was like and literally like peeing on our shoes, like as it's going and it's just like
Oh my
oh my god, that's so much better.
What is that?
Like and then but yeah, and then
Were they at least? Were
another
they?
person
Were they?
just peed in a Snapple bottle, put the cap on, rolled it into the because
Oh my
for one of them it
God.
was like
Were they? Were they at least
I
attractive?
remember a particular person looked like had pulled out a Snapple bottle and was like, check out this. And I'm like, is that piss? Yeah. I feel a lot better. Nice. He's like, I can't believe I was able to do that. But like I was he like no because no one knew because he was like he didn't have to
Play
worry about it,
under the
he was just-
coat because you're wearing coats. It's
Yeah, he
cold,
was
right?
exactly.
So you have a yeah,
So-
yeah.
So it's like while
Oh
we were
my
talking,
God.
he was probably being like, with his, trying to fit his dick in his Snapple bottle, But like, I mean,
So you got
Fantastic
so
how
you,
you
you so
throw
you've engaged officially in pee play. You've had women pee on you.
I would not say I engaged in it. That is not see engaged. That's engaged
woman-
implies consent. I acted as a wall, part of a wall,
Yes.
to add some two females could urinate discreetly
Yes.
on the streets of Manhattan.
Yes. I mean, when you put it that way.
So she could discreetly piss in Times Square
Oh my
on the
god.
ground in the middle of the road because that's where we were. And that's why I would never do that. There are so many things where it's like, yeah, ever since having, a family and stuff, it's like, yeah,
Can't even conceive of
None
doing
of
that
that.
again. Yeah. Oh.
I can't conceive of, sitting down and watching 17 hours of television straight, but I used to be able
Like
to
you
do
used
that.
to do that all the time, right?
Now I just Yeah.
Oh.
could not do it. My
Yeah.
arthritis would kick in.
Can't sit for that long. Gotta move. Gotta move.
No, I can't really. Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
I can't go to a kids play without. I'm in the back with the other dads being like, okay, nope, gotta stretch. Can't sit in these. seats that were designed for Lilliputians because
Right.
we're at a theater that was built in 1938 and people apparently were all starving and
Right. Emaciated. Maybe,
like,
maybe it's the potato famine or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but however they built these things, like even like you go to Wrigley Field, it's like the seats are so tiny, like what the hell? But
oh, that's great. Yeah,
maybe
but
we're just too big now.
maybe I don't know. So anyway, it's New Year's. The New Year's happened, and Happy New Year,
It is.
everyone. And yeah, I apologize for that. We started about 15 minutes late tonight, and that was not really my fault, but I will still take the blame. There was a technical change.
Yeah, because I'm not taking any of
That
it.
I know,
So-
as well you should. There was a technical change that happened that broke. This show is multicast onto Twitch and YouTube, and there's a certain tool I use for that. That tool is broken with a software update, so I'm not able to stream to both. If you're watching this right now, you're either watching it on Twitch Live or you'll be watching on YouTube when I manually upload the recording. So really annoying, but I guess yeah. Happy New Year. Let's break some software. Why not? These developers need
So
something
there
to
is
do.
a-
AI's
so
taking
there
over the
is a
rest of their
chance,
jobs,
though,
so
and it could be fixed in a patch or something. Like
I
it-
hope
it
so.
could- but
I mean, a patch is what broke it because it was working, and then they patched it and it broke. And then I
Well,
emailed tech support, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we broke that, and we have no ETA for a fix." And I'm like, "Okay, thanks."
right, well, we live in a world where we can't have nice things,
I know.
and that is
Clearly.
why, like, things
Clearly.
will, no matter what, if you wake up, if you try to put on a smile and have a new day, something shitty will happen immediately. That is just the world we live in now. And so,
Oh,
you know, I guess get on board.
yeah, pretty
Because,
much.
Um,
And it sucks
you know,
because this is our
you
first.
might wake up and like it's so weird. You might wake up and then all of a sudden you might find out like we invaded a sovereign nation and
Right.
kidnapped its leader.
And kidnapped
you
its
know, it's
president.
like, you never know.
Put him in a blindfold and cuffs. And
Yeah.
took him to New York.
What was awesome about
Oh, my
that
Lord,
was
yeah.
that I asked ChatGPT. I was like, how illegal? I said,
How illegal is this, basically?
basically I asked about it,
Yeah.
and it wasn't updated yet, so it just knew that it had that we had indicted Maduro during Trump's first administration on these drug crimes, even though it's all made up because
Right.
it's like Venezuela doesn't have fentanyl.
Right.
They don't.
Right.
They literally don't. They cocaine maybe, but
Yeah,
like
cocaine,
we don't have
sure.
cocaine deaths each year. Like,
Right.
and so ChatGPT was like, "Stop it! You're overreacting. All they did was indict him. He's still in there." And I said, "Hey, ChatGPT, go fuck yourself. Why don't you tell
Check
me
the
right now where
news."
Maduro is?"
Yeah.
And I said, "I was like, tell me right now where
What'd it
Maduro
say?
is."
What'd
And
it
it was
say?
like thinking.
Oh shit, he's in jail.
I am terribly, terribly sorry. I cannot believe and it basically said, "I apologize for gaslighting you."
Oh my god.
It used the term gaslighting because it was
Hey, at
like
least,
I can
you know,
understand why you might, but it was
I gotta give
and
him
it
some
was
props
like-
for that, at least for admitting
but
it.
and it was doing the analysis and it was like all I can tell you
Uh.
is this is very illegal. It's very unprecedented. It shouldn't be allowed. So all the every single piece of information that it had to say this was not allowed.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was trying to figure out how it could have happened. And what I basically got it to say was Donald Trump has no morals. Because it was like
right.
what was happening was immoral. Yes.
Yep.
Why is Trump able to do it? And it was like, well, Trump doesn't work on morality. He works on self-interest.
Right. But clearly.
Yes, that is true.
Verified by
But it's
AI.
Yeah, literally, because just looking into the thing, it was funny. It was just like, well, you're, it said it was like, remember, the United States only participates in institutions when it's beneficial to the United States. So,
That's fair.
and I was like,
true.
wow, ChatGPT, okay,
Spot
telling
on.
some hot takes, ChatGPT. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Give it a year
we-
though, and all of a sudden it'll be Grok, and every AI will just be talking to Hitler.
would just be Grok. It was what was I gonna say? It was similar. There were some parallels to Panama, right? Back in I want to say what 2006 was that or something like that. When do we?
Panama was 90.
Oh, was it that
1990.
long ago? It was that long ago.
1990.
You're
Yes, because
right.
it was the first
90.
Bush.
No news to confirm.
And
1990.
the huge difference with that
Which one?
was one, the United Nations agreed.
Yeah. No, I know. There are definitely
And
differences.
We got
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's not even it's not even remote. It was like the whole world was like, yeah, we got to
Yeah,
do
yeah, we
this.
got to take care of
This
this guy.
was
Yeah, this is what we're
this
just
was
gonna
we
do.
want
This. We want some oil, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We want some oil.
And it's not even like, and it's funny, he's not even like during the Iraq War, he was
Yeah.
like, take the oil. Why aren't we taking the oil? We're so stupid for not taking the
Yeah,
oil.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so there's got people trying to be like, oh, this isn't about oil, it's about democracy.
It's about the fucking
No,
oil.
he literally just keeps talking about the oil.
Right, right, exactly. Same thing about it. It's everywhere, right? Same thing with Iraq and Iran, like back in the day, right? When it was like, oh, we're trying to give the Iraqis the freedom and fight for the freedom, and they're oppressed, and I'm like, bullshit. I'm like, if it was purely about oppression, we'd be marching on China right now, right? It's like,
Right.
But we're not. Why is that? You know what I mean?
Right. And the
It's
other thing
like-
it said is, it said, in all, there will be no consequences. And it said,
Oh.
when a powerful nation does something,
yeah,
the consequences are only to its reputation, but never like
oh, I'm sure.
real,
Yeah,
because
absolutely,
you can't.
absolutely.
And I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Sounds about
you know.
right. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The and same thing with what happened with shoot, who are the in Spain, I forgot the name. It's like there's an alternate, it's like a dual, there's multicultures in Spain, right? And there was like the
Oh, like the Catalonians.
Catalonians, thank you. Yeah. Big problems there, and then huge crackdowns from the government, people being beat up, carried away in trucks, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'm like, well, why aren't we helping them out? You know, it's like there's so many examples of why it's not about freedom. You know, it's literally
Right.
not. It's like,
I've
So
seen a lot of
sad.
commentary being like, you know what, we're gonna wake up and it's gonna be Greenland, and the
Mhm.
answer is no, it's not. Why? They're white.
right.
Like that is actually it. You all of a sudden have bombs being dropped on white people.
Yeah,
Like
Now it's a
like
problem.
like Americans will lose their shit.
yeah.
You know, they're like us. And that's just,
It's
know,
madness.
if they're a different color than us, then it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's a shithole
Yeah.
country.
But anyway, we're back. And again, my apologies for our first time back through the New Year and holiday being late. So I feel bad for that, but it's good to see you.
We gotta start helping people. though.
We do. That's the thing, and that's why we're here. So we're gonna do that. No News posted a quick note though about something we said in the last show. The creepy producer at Nickelodeon, Dan Schneider, played Ricky in Better
yeah.
Off Dead. Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. We did know
Yeah,
that.
Dan Schneider. That was the because the book was I think it's I'm Glad My Mom Is Dead, or I'm Glad My Mom Died.
yeah.
I think that might be the thing. But that was the Dan Schneider was the producer of Cat and Jack, but he did a bunch of other
Right.
stuff too.
That's
and
right.
Like, you
That's
know,
right.
I mean, a lot of bad things happened to the like Amanda Bynes and stuff, like went through-
yes,
not good.
It was not
Just-
good. He was also in a show I loved the show. It was high school kids. It was Saved by the Bell. No, is it? No, not Saved by the Bell.
Did
I'm
you
saying
just
the
admit
wrong
to
thing.
loving Saved by the Bell?
No, that's
Because I
you,
need
by
to
the way.
go.
You love Saved by the Bell. It was
no, I did.
head of the class. Head of the class. Head of the class. It was about
Oh,
with
I
what's
didn't-
his name?
Well, I know.
With Dr. Johnny
I-
Fever, he was in it, right? I remember. I forgot the actual name. But
I remember that was a sitcom that
Yes.
was on,
yeah,
and I believe I watched it at some point.
Dan Schneider was in it, and so was Robin Givens, by the way. And that's where Mike Tyson first saw Robin Givens, and why he decided he needed to marry her because he thought she was super
Robin
hot. Yeah, he saw that show.
Uh,
Little factoid to happening now. Anyway, let's help some people.
and it would have been better off if none of it had ever happened. But you know, it's like
So would a Robin Givens, but
Yeah.
All right. First question in 2026, by the way, comes from Noah from Stowe, Vermont. Noah says,
Nice.
"Hey guys, okay, I got a weird one for you. My wife, 32-year-old female, often bites me, 31-year-old male, playfully, especially when in a bear hug. Is this a normal thing, or is it really weird? Just to be clear, I love it and have no problem with it. I just need to know if I have brothers in arms going through the same thing. Noah, I've known biters. I've known biters.
Yeah, Noah, completely normal.
Yeah.
It's actually, it has a name. It's called cuteness aggression.
Yes.
And what it's actually caused by is that so when someone goes to like bite a loved one or
Mhm.
anything, how psychology describes it as, you're so overwhelmed with positive emotion
Yep.
that your brain puts in a negative, like something negative, but it's where the same reason people cry when they're happy.
Right.
And they're like, oh, I just want to bite him. oh, I just want to eat him up.
I just want to eat him
Oh,
up
I
and
just
take
wanna
him
be-
home, and I want
Yeah.
to take him home, and
And it's
blah,
like,
blah, blah.
what does that mean? And it's the your body's being overwhelmed with so much positive
Yes.
that you're overwhelmed that your brain actually to regulate itself throws in something like I'm going to eat it, and then your
Right.
brain goes,
Like,
I'm
eat
gonna
it. Why? If you love
and
it.
it's a
why?
way, and it literally is how your brain
Yeah. Yeah.
is able to regulate stuff.
Very
So,
normal. I've dated
what
several
it
biters.
means is that your wife is super into you, or your was he
Yeah.
girlfriend? But
Wife.
regardless,
Yeah. Wife.
wife, yeah, your wife is so into you
Yeah.
that, and she is so positive about you that she needs to control herself by actually, kind of biting on you to tone down her excitement a little bit.
Right.
Which
'Cause
is why it's
she
always like
can't
playful
even.
bites.
She
Yeah,
can't even.
she can't even.
She can't even.
You have a wife that can't even, man.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I was the kind of thinking too. It could be like a touch of oral fixation, which is also to Noah's benefit.
Yeah, no, yeah, that could be it. But anything in terms of biting, like when you it's like when smiling while grimacing, being like, it's
Yeah.
that like it's that
Yeah. It's that instinctive
uh,
reaction. Yeah.
I think oh yeah, it's called dimorphous expression.
Okay.
So basically, when you have mixed emotional output, so it's positive and negative, and there's so much positive. So anyway, Noah, you're totally fine.
Yeah, you're rocking it, dude.
Your wife's got a bad case of cuteness aggression, which is
Yes.
totally normal.
Yes.
This means she's into you.
Hold on to that lady.
Happy fucking.
Exactly. Frequent and vigorous fucking. All right, next one comes from Charlotte from Leavenworth, Washington. I know there was a Leavenworth, Washington, actually. I've never been. So she is
Avoid all Leavenworth.
Sure, right. I generally do too. Charlotte is 33-year-old female. I was told I was immature by a 38-year-old male, because of my woman cave, for lack of a better term. I have a special room in my house that's devoted to all things I love. It houses my immense pinned insect collection, my Elden Ring Souls figurines and decor, my Futurama portraits, and the rest of my video game memorabilia. I'm torn. On one hand, I really like this person and want to continue dating, but I also don't appreciate being called immature for loving the things I do. He wants me to stop my immature interests. What should I do?
Okay. First thing that you should do is head over to his house and completely destroy any and all sports memorabilia that this douchebag has, because if he is telling you that that you're immature while he has fucking season tickets to the Seattle Seahawks,
right?
He can just have a giant gulp of shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Like absolutely.
100%.
Your interests sound awesome. Like you sound like a really cool person. Like that's
you're a nerd chick. Nerd chicks are hot. Just for being nerd chicks.
Well, I mean, quite frankly, and I don't mean this like in a personal way, but your boyfriend sounds like a dipshit.
He kind of
like
does.
Just a garbage person.
He kind of does.
And so
like a garbage just a person who is much like garbage.
Human trash.
That's what he is. He's like a garbage person.
Because I think that when he's knocking your hobbies as immature and wants that to actually change, he's kind of changing who you are.
Right.
And if he's got to be like okay with you having your own hobbies and interests.
Right.
And
it's indicative of it's indicative of a lack of respect. He doesn't respect your choices, right? And that's huge because
he feels that they're dumb, and therefore because it's like you're not allowed to like things I don't like.
Right. And today it's your Futurama portraits. Tomorrow it's who knows what he's going to disrespect to yours in the future, right? Or you. You know what I mean? It's already a guy
he's calling Futurama immature. How can it be? It's in the future.
It's in the future.
Okay, that's just science. Okay, so
teach him some science. No. Charlie, we.
You know what? I bet you your boyfriend, does he have any clothing that he uses the word that's called tactical? Does he have any tactical items? Because if he's bought anything tactical, he can just shut the fuck up.
He's a giant douche.
Because all it is trying to give him a vague sense of having a heavier penis than he does.
Right.
Like, and
exactly.
it's just
exactly. So it's concerning that he doesn't have that level of respect for you, and as hesitant as we are here to break up relationships, this one may need to not continue. That's my bet.
I mean, I would say. So, Charlotte, I would if your question is he wants you to stop your immature interests, Tell him to go fuck himself.
Right.
Like, or, I would say, don't change yourself in order to be satisfy this guy, because if he's already kind of trying to make you change those, your hobbies and interests, and is saying
Yeah.
like, I don't want that around, then that's just gonna take a fucking
You can do
bad
better.
left turn eventually.
You can right. You could do better, Charlotte. I know
Yes.
30 guys off the top of my head personally who would love to date you.
I mean,
It's like-
Elden Ring figurines and video games.
Oh my God.
I mean,
You're-
oh my God.
You're a keeper. You're a
it's
keeper,
like,
my dear.
I mean,
You're a keeper.
yeah. I mean, Futurama, sure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Huh.
Pinned insects, hey, whatever.
And I'm not that huge into the insects not into, Futurama not that into, but you know what? It's all fine.
Other people can be into it, yeah.
Other
I
people
don't
can be
care.
into it. It's great. I think it's fantastic.
So,
All right, so Charlotte, that's our take. I think this is maybe not the guy for you. Yeah, unfortunately.
because if your interest in his didn't align or whatever, that's that's one thing. But if he's actually requesting that you stop
Right.
being
Your
interested in
interests.
the stuff that your hobbies are, that is a giant red flag.
Right.
Because it's like it's as Vanguard said, it's a lack of respect.
Yeah.
'Cause why should I change? Well, because it's annoying to me. I think it's dumb.
Right.
Like what?
Because
Like,
the
that's
universe centers
really not a
around
good-
me.
Right, exactly. Like probably your relationship is not
We
in a
totally
great
pegged this.
space.
We totally pegged this guy as a Republican, by the way, didn't we? just from
I didn't
just from these few sentences.
I
pegged
honestly
him
hadn't
as
really
a
thought of that.
conservative.
But yes, he
You
absolutely
You
is one.
totally
Like,
got it.
I mean, yeah. It's
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. So please stop dating this Republican and go find
No one
yourself
should
someone who
date.
respects you.
No one should date a conservative. No one.
No.
All right.
It's,
Here we go. Next comes from Oliver from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Yeah, Oliver from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I was bullied about my appearance heavily, and it has caused me multiple mental health issues, and I still obsess about it. I tried therapy and medications, and nothing has helped. I just wish I could go back and protect myself so none of the bullying happened to me. I can't pursue my dreams and aspirations I had because it's hard to do anything with the mental health issues. I was bullied, but I was more hurt by my parents than the bullies because I told them what was going on, and they didn't have my back like a parent who loves and sees their kids should. I blame myself for letting this happen to me. What the hell did I do? Ugh, Oliver.
Oh God,
For fuck's sake,
Oliver.
dude.
Man,
Like,
Oliver, you, my friend, have come to the right place.
yes.
My childhood was primarily
Bullied.
defined
Both of us.
by devising ingenious ways to get home from school so I didn't get the shit kicked out of me.
Right.
And the reason I got the shit kicked out of me was because I have the complexion of an albino ghost, if you will. And so, for whatever reason, that was considered very disturbing to the youths in my area. And so I get it. And while kids can be terrible, parents that don't give a shit are even worse.
Right.
Because they're the ones that are supposed to be, protecting you.
Right.
And unfortunately, we, especially in America, like we have an entire generation of old people right now that takes great pride in the fact that they raised a generation on neglect and hose water. Like that's
Hose
like,
water.
I mean,
you're not
it's-
supposed to drink out
it's-
of a garden hose, by the way.
yeah, literally talk about, yeah, and they just let them, they let them go out.
Kids.
Yeah, because when you have
Oh my
they
God.
needed something on the television to tell them to check and see where their kids were
Right.
at 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's
Do you know
true.
where your
Do you know where your
children
children are? Right. I
Because so many
remember
people
that.
did not. It was a public service to maybe, here's a little reminder.
Go
Look
fi-
around the house. Do you have children?
Is anyone
Are they
missing?
there? If
Anyone
not,
missing? Go find them. Oh,
So,
how true. It's amazing we all survived. Oh my God. It's crazy. But Oliver, you
so-
did nothing wrong to the point, right? Like, how do you, and it's good that you're getting help, or you're getting therapy and medications, nothing help. And that's unfortunate. I really think you need to think about your perspective about the whole thing, right? Like you were the age you were at, like if you were in that situation now, right? Would you be bullied? You know what I mean? Like, would you be able to
Right.
get yourself right? So then don't blame your past self. You didn't have the knowledge, the experience, maybe you're bigger now. You know what I mean? Like all those things, right? It's like you can't blame your past self for deficiencies, right? Things you learned over time.
yeah, part of the problem is that, okay, so with bullying and something that happened, a while ago. That's long-term trauma. And
Hmm.
so it's something that's in your brain that your brain considers traumatic. A lot of advice people will give is, yeah, try to, you know, uh, you know, not necessarily pretend it didn't happen, but m- uh, like either suppress it or just get over it and move
Hmm.
on. There's an excellent book by this guy, Russell. Uh, well, okay, the book is called The Happiness Trap, and this is essentially what it's about. It's about the idea of having having trauma, and rather than learning to um either suppress the feelings, or it's the idea um is to reframe how you experience them, and because there's nothing that you can possibly do about it, and so it allows you to kind of take a step back from the childhood memories, and that can lessen the pain of the immediate trauma.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So again, I'm not a psychologist, but that the I would say
That's a good approach.
um yeah, I'm trying okay, yeah, now I gotta look. uh Dr. Russ Harris, that's what it is, Russell Harris. um So yeah, he does acceptance and commitment therapy. It's called ACT. And what it is it's basically it's a way to deal with long-term trauma and those feelings, especially for people for whom nothing else has worked. So
That's great.
if there's been people have been in traditional therapy, or they've been on antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds, and it's not doing anything, this is what that program is for. It's
Hmm.
it's entirely kind of like a mental way of doing things. And from what I understand, he's been very successful for people who have had PTSD, war veterans, people that victims of terrible crimes, those types of things. So
That's
highly
great.
recommend
That's great. Awesome.
Happiness Trap.
Green Pants. That's fast. Thank you for the reference. That's fantastic. That's really good. I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, hey man, I
Uh,
know all about getting bullied.
that's great.
It's
Oh,
like,
so do I. My
yeah.
cure for my bullying trauma was basically I went to my 10 year. I'm trying to figure out high school reunion it was. It was at least 10, maybe 20. My 20-year reunion. And
I have not
my
touched that field since since I have not been on the campus since
oh
I
really?
walked off at age
Funny,
18.
funny. I think it was my 10 year because I wasn't that much older. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyway, 10, 15, 20, around somewhere around there. So, walking in, I'm chatting with people, catching up. It was great to see people. Like, everybody was looking, all the women were looking fantastic. All the guys were looking not so much, and this one guy started coming up and chatting to me, and he was my bully. He literally stole my skateboard. He beat the shit out of me and stole my skateboard. And he walked up to me and says, "Hey, how's it going, dude? You look great." Da, da, da. And I looked at him and I didn't recognize him at first because he was bald. He was out of shape.
Like,
He came up to here on me, and I'm like, and I thought to
because
myself, I'm
like
like,
every bully, high school was the best time he'll
of
ever
his
have in his
life,
life.
it was his peak,
It's all downhill from here.
and I was thinking, I'm like, I could totally kick his ass right now, like totally, like, no problem, and that gave me a shot of confidence, and I'm like, you know what, I'm good. This is all good. It's all come together. It's like,
Um,
oh,
Yeah, because that's one of those things that I can guarantee you that all of these people that, especially that were these childhood bullies,
mm-hmm.
um, it's because they have there's something deeply
Wrong
deeply
with them. Oh
unsettled
yeah, yeah,
on
yeah,
their
yeah.
side, that
Sure,
they have low
some
self-esteem, or
insecurity
whatnot.
based
And
something.
so
Yeah.
uh uh it's one of those things where um every it's just a perfect example of just projection. It's
Mm-hmm.
like every accusation is a confession.
Right.
It's like
Right.
it's why that the people who talk about gay sex more than anyone are conservative Republicans.
Right.
They want gay sex. There is Mike Johnson is the most obsessed with gay sex in our entire country.
He loves it.
And it's you know what, and that's
He
fine.
loves it. He
But
loves talking
the
about
fact
it.
is, but he doesn't
He
know it,
loves.
and so he doesn't know he's actually gay, which is sad, because if you've met any gay person,
I have almost.
and you know who Mike Johnson is, they will say That's a gay man.
I have almost no
Um,
greater wish than for him to come out or be caught or something or revealed that he's gay.
Well, yeah,
And I'd be like,
but
oh
he,
my God, there is a
well,
God.
that
Maybe there is a God. I didn't think there was, but maybe there
well,
is.
and that's what he's doing. He is punishing others because he doesn't like the feelings that he has in himself.
Yeah.
And that's why every single time
Typical.
in one of these dudes, it always turns out
Oh my
eventually,
God.
here's some scandal and they were a creepy fucking like pervert.
Right.
know?
Oh my God.
And I know plenty of gay
So-
people who are just perfectly nice, normal people.
Fine.
Unlike
Right.
fucking piece of shit Mike Johnson.
Right.
But yeah.
Anyway,
Um,
so Oliver, I hope that helps. I think Green Pants gave a really good reference there. Keep the things we told you in mind, and like I said, man, perspective, right? Like you're better than all that now. You're better than all those guys who ever bullied you, right? So
Yeah.
don't
You always were.
don't let it impact your life. I mean, I know easier said than done, but try to seek that help.
But try to find something that can help you deal with the fact that this has happened to you,
Right.
and to think about it in a different way.
Yes.
That is the best
Yes.
way to move forward,
And-
especially if you're saying that medication and stuff isn't
Right.
working. That's what
Right.
has to happen. Your
And-
brain has to be treating those
That's right.
those feelings differently.
That's right. And
Um,
that act no longer has power over you. You know what I mean? Like no one's going to bully you now. Like you cannot be bullied now. You know what I mean? That's like the way to do it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, moving on. Oh, so hope good luck with you for that. And then next question's from Elijah from Super J. Super J is here. Hello, Super J. Super J, Happy New Year.
Hey.
We love you. Good
Happy
to
New
see
Year.
you. Oh, we hope you had a good holiday and New Year. Yes, we are back. We started a little late tonight, I was telling everybody, and we're not streaming on YouTube right now, we're streaming on Twitch, but, you know, better half-assed than not at all, what I say.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah,
Vanguard took an entire month off. of
I
just
really
doing
did.
God knows what,
I-
whatever, you know.
just
I've been sitting here since
staring at the
early
wall.
December.
He's
I
been
haven't
waiting
moved.
for me to
I've
call
just
him,
been sitting
actually.
here. Like
He
I
was
need
giving
to
me
shower
crap.
badly.
We went through
Um,
like 30 questions that he wanted to get, and I'm like, nope, not this week. He's like, God damn it, you threw him away. He went to the next 5.
and all of those people went unhelped.
I know. I
because
feel
of Vanguard selfishness.
going on vacation. Yeah, I do feel bad about that.
That's fine.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta
All
be
right.
with your family. Okay.
With the I know. Hey, we have obligations. We've got to pay our dues. Elijah from
Priorities.
Cooperstown, New York says, "Hey, V and Mr. G, how do I politely tell my family members their dog is a menace? I have a family member with a large dog. They bring this goddamn dog to every family event. Perhaps the dog is well-mannered at home, but not here. This fucking guy laughs at their dog's destructive behavior, but it means when they left, I'm left with broken shit. And my family member doesn't see the problem and tries to guilt me into letting this continue. How should I approach him?" Thoughts on this?
Okay.
You go first.
Man, okay. Elijah, there
Yeah.
is a direct linear connection between the disposition of a dog and its owner.
Yes.
If the dog is a menace
Ding, ding.
and efforts to change that behavior are not being actively addressed, it simply means that the person, or in your case, the family member, is a garbage person. That's what that means.
A lot of garbage.
and-
a lot of garbage people tonight.
It's okay though. It's okay. Over the past decade, we've come to learn that America is absolutely filled to the fucking brim with assholes. Way more than we ever thought. Like, and that those assholes lean into it, like in every sort of way. Like it's just, you know.
Oh my God.
So when if when you own a dog, a dog that is a menace and is badly trained or is not trained at all, has a shitty owner. So you
100%.
can take so when you say politely, throw that away, because this family member, they're a piece of shit. So you don't need to politely tell them. You can be like, fix yourself.
Yeah.
Because your dog's an asshole.
Right.
'Cause really,
Because you're an
It- it's-
asshole.
well, no, it's like, because it's like something's going on in their life that, because if I mean, if you've ever, anyone that has a shitty dog is a shitty person.
Yeah.
Because if their dog is shitty to people, it means that they have not taken the time to train the dog,
Right.
give the dog the love and stuff that it needs, and so the
Or
dog is looking for attention.
or are not capable of providing those things. So
But then that's
they
still,
shouldn't own a
you're
dog,
right,
if that's true.
and you shouldn't own a dog.
Right.
And then by definition, you're an asshole.
Right.
Like if you can't take care of a dog, it's like those people who want a dog because they get a pit bull or something and they put it in their backyard and they're like, yeah, I have a pit bull.
Yeah.
No, you're just an asshole with
Right.
like that has trapped an animal like on its property, and it's just
Yeah.
I have very strong feelings.
I
on
could
these
see
things.
that. I could see that. Yeah, Elijah, you didn't
sorry,
tell your
Vanguard,
family. You
please.
didn't tell your family member that at family functions, the dog's not welcome. No dogs allowed. Right. End of story.
I mean,
Your dog's not welcome. It's like
well, I mean, and you can even say it's like, hey, one of our house rules is no one gets the shit on the floor. But your dog does not abide by our family rule and
Right.
continually shits on the floor. No one is allowed to eat our couch.
right.
But apparently your dog might be engaging in that behavior.
Yeah.
So just have simple house rules
Right.
that involve things that dogs should not be doing in your house.
Right.
And if you're looking for somebody to politely say it, maybe frame it that way, to be like, we have a strong no destruction policy during family
Right.
gatherings. So if you could just go ahead and not bring that fucking dog,
That'd
it would be great. Or actually, maybe you don't come to any family gatherings and we can have fun instead because you won't be there. So that's the ideal thing. First, family member, get rid of the family member. Okay? But if you can't,
You gotta ban the dog. Yeah.
You got
And
some
you have to,
options.
dude. Yeah. Yes. You have to. Yeah. Yes. That's well said.
I mean, look, a dog's behavior is nearly always a reflection of the person that's raising
Agreed.
them.
100% agreed. 100%
I mean,
agreed.
when people just have really angry animals, they
they're angry
normally
people.
have really angry people, or
Right.
just or
Or
lonely
neglectful
people, or
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 something.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
But there's definitely, I mean, there's you're not responsible for all of the attitudes and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
a dog that is completely out of control and is a menace absolutely has
Yes.
an owner who's
Very indicative. Unless
what-
they
I think
adopted the
scientifically
dog.
they're called a prick.
Right. Unless they adopted the dog and the dog has behaviors from a previous owner, then maybe something
But then
happened.
they shouldn't be bringing the dog anywhere. They should be actively
Right.
working with
Working
the dog
with
to
the
change
dog,
those behaviors
change the
before they
behaviors.
socialize it.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
if you are bringing an unsocialized dog into a group of people,
Mhm.
you're a piece of shit.
You
Don't
really
do
are.
that.
You really are.
Because what that does is it makes people more afraid of dog, and people that are cautious of dogs. When you have dogs
Right.
that
Does not
when they're
help.
out in public and actually do jump on people
Mhm.
and do it makes it perpetuates the idea that dogs are really really
Mhm.
scary, and so your family member is doing that, and
Right.
so I'm not saying you need to murder them, but what I am saying is that
We're
they
not saying
should not
this.
bring that dog to your house.
They should
ever
not be
again.
allowed to bring that to your house. Yeah, and really start billing your family member for the stuff that got broken. I mean, it's like that's pretty straightforward. It's like, hey, he broke my chair. You owe me a new chair. Done, right?
Right.
You got to play hardball, I guess, is the end result, right?
I mean,
It's like,
there's
you
different
can't be
ways that
nice.
you can approach it. You
Yeah.
can do it in a polite way, but you definitely don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you'll find you're not gonna get a lot of pushback from other people that are like,
Absolutely not.
"Did you tell Brian that he could not bring his dog just because
Correct.
he shat on the floor?"
Correct.
yeah, I did.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Because that dog made me crazy too. I'm glad you did that. Thank you, Brian.
My
Thank
couch
you, Elijah.
smells entirely of urine.
Thank you, Elijah.
And now
Right.
I need a new couch. So
That's right. Yeah, Elijah,
You know,
it's totally fine
happens.
to play hardball. Do not let him guilt you. Do not let him guilt you. It's your stuff. It's your
Absolutely
peace of mind. It's like, it's just ridiculous. You can't enable bad behavior, right? That's the thing. All right. Our last question. Another Elijah. Oh my God, what are the odds? I'm going to check. It's two Elijahs in a row.
Oh.
Interesting. All right, this Elijah's from Phoenix, Arizona. So he says, 25-year-old male. There's this girl I really like. Oh, Elijah. And we've been talking a lot recently, platonically as of now. Platonically. Okay, yes. But I'm really into her sexually too. However, I also feel like I might be gay. Oh wait, we talked about
no, that's
this.
an old question.
What am I doing? The dude thought he was
I don't
gay.
know what you're doing, Vanguard. because I'm like, that is not
Old
that's
question. 2025.
Yeah.
It's so 2025.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I can't
We
believe I
have-
messed up the
all of those
question.
missions are solved. I did not.
Right.
As
And I think we covered last time, like, it's really easy to tell if you're gay or not, right? So, it's like, okay, this question's from Ava from Wallace, Idaho. Okay, Ava.
I was thinking about the Elijahs. I was like, I don't think I put 2 Elijahs in there.
You
but,
did not, and spot on, you did not.
I'm gonna let Vanguard figure this out on him for himself.
And I did. I was super smart. So let's see. So Ava asked, how do people get over driving anxiety, especially driving on highways? I can drive mainly on local roads okay. I get anxious if I'm driving too slow, and then it will make other drivers angry. Also, not sure if anyone else worries about this, but I get so anxious that I'm scared of missing my stops on the GPS. I'm just uncomfortable with the whole concept. What should I do, Ava?
Live in a city.
Just right. Either live in a city or just drive in the right lane all the time. Like I don't. That's a solution, right? It's fine.
I think one of the problems is that you're currently in Idaho, and Idaho is kind of known for not having cities and people.
Boise is a city.
So
How many people
if
live
you're
in Boise?
from Wallace, Idaho, Wallace has 860 people.
Is that true?
So I'm not sure
You
how
rattled
much
that off.
traffic is really going on. It's a very tiny town. It's like less than 1,000, definitely.
Oh my
less than
god!
1,000.
All right, you'll guess less than 1,000. I'm gonna look it up. Wallace.
I'm guessing less than 1,000. Because even Boise, Idaho,
823.
has
Wow.
half
Well,
a million or
good
so.
call. Yeah, Boise's 260,000. I just looked at, and that's the biggest city in Idaho, right?
Right.
Which is not that big a
So-
city. But 823 people live in Wallace. Wow. And how far is Wallace from Boise? Oh, it's not even close. It's like
No.
okay.
So
Wow. Yeah, go ahead.
but so
It's closer to Spokane,
as opposed-
Washington than it is to.
So I would think in Wallace that you wouldn't be. I'm just surprised you're worried about driving in
Yeah.
Wallace, Idaho. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know they had an interstate. So, like,
Right. I think it's
I
all
don't think
local
any-
roads.
Right.
Right.
And so
Oh, I-90 passes right through it.
okay,
I-90 passes right
that
by
would
it.
make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, up
Yeah.
and down 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Move to somewhere that isn't Idaho
And there's Wallace.
and where, yeah. Wow. This is. Yeah, I guess I don't know what advice to give this person other than not living in Idaho.
Wallace has a coffee shop. It's got one coffee shop. It's got one Italian restaurant. It's got one grill. It's got a restaurant called the Fainting Goat restaurant and bar.
I'm sure Ava knows
And
all
it's
this.
got it's got one
I'm
public,
sure Ava knows what is in her town.
a
that
public
she's
library
driving.
and an RV park. This is Wallace, Idaho.
It's too much. Listen, it's too busy. It's too much for Ava to be driving a car through all that. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, there's probably a McDonald's down the street. Just
There's like
whatever. We got to be
I'm
respectful of
looking.
Ava.
3,
So
4, 5, 6, 7.
leave Idaho, and you can move into what we call a city that has public transportation and more people than
Okay.
animals.
Yes. Okay. Wallace is a grid. 6 roads this way, 8 roads this way. That's the entire city. And then I-90 comes straight to the top.
It makes sense.
Wallace.
All of those towns having spent time in Idaho, I'm familiar with the.
I'm just saying. I don't know where she gets anxious.
Let's
There's
say
not
it's
a lot of
very
roads to
lonely
drive on.
there. Yeah, that's something why I was surprised. But
It's one highway.
But honestly, there are a lot of people that don't like driving. But what you have to live somewhere that has the public transportation
Right.
infrastructure,
So
that you can do all the things you need to do without
Yeah.
driving a car.
It's a fair point.
So living anywhere in Europe.
Right. It's a fair point. But I mean, otherwise, like, it's just a matter of practicing and comfortable with it, right? And like, you have I-90 there. Just get an I-90, stay in the right lane, go the speed you're comfortable with, keep an eye on your turns. If people are passing you on the left and honking, don't worry about it. Not your problem. You're in the right lane, right? Completely fine. So
Sure, you put your hazard lights on. just
if the speed limit's like 70,
like you're
and
driving on a spare tire.
right. If the speed limit's 70 and you're going 40, put your hazard lights on. If you're going like 50, you're
Idaho,
fine.
Montana, the speed limits are set. Like it's.
I know,
They
it's
have
faster
very
there.
high speed because there's
Yeah,
no
nothing there
there's
to
not a lot
hit, right?
So-
There's nothing.
It probably is like driving on the autobahn, or you have like
Yeah.
cars flying by at 120 miles an hour. But
Oh.
yeah, you got a couple options, but honestly, Getting the fuck out of Idaho, I think she's number one. That's just
Yeah,
my thing.
but that's the part I'm not getting.
I have
think,
strong
I think
opinions about dumb things.
you do, but I think like I don't know. It's like again, there's so few roads and there's one highway. It's like there's not a lot of
Right.
problems in Idaho to get into.
But
I just think
my
it'd be worse
feeling is
anywhere
that
else. You know what I mean?
it definitely would be, which is why I'm thinking that if Ava has complicated driving anxiety in
Yes.
Wallace, Idaho,
Yes.
that driving may not be the thing for Ava. And
Fair. Fair.
perhaps-
Very fair point.
Public transportation is something that you would need, but then
Yeah.
you would need to live within an area that had public transportation.
Right.
And U.S. isn't super great about that.
Yeah,
so,
we're pretty weak about it
you're
actually
gonna have
compared to other countries. So
Yep. Well, we're big and we have lots of open land and
Yeah.
an electoral college still. So
somehow.
somehow.
And people in Wallace, every single person in Wallace, Idaho. Let's see, we gotta figure out.
So Ava, you kind of have two choices. If you
Yes.
if you want to drive, you can't have a better place than Wallace, Idaho, to figure out how to drive in a calm environment. So you're in no better place to just have serene driving. So
Yes.
but if you find yourself still having driving anxiety in Wallace, Idaho,
Yes.
despite any sort of like the amount you drive or any anti-anxiety medication, a solution is maybe Wallace, Idaho has 862 people next year.
Yep.
Okay, and so you can go to one of the coasts
One of the
where
coasts.
the rest of us live.
One. Yeah. What is it? 0.8. What is this? I'm looking at this data here. Allocation text.
You are obsessed with the
I really am.
size of
I'm
Wallace,
looking at
Idaho.
Wallace, Idaho. I just found they have a they have a taco place, which is great. And they also they have one brew pub, and
brew pub.
it's great. I know it's like there's a little bit of everything for everybody there. There's an Ace Hardware.
But there's too much traffic for Ava. Is what we're saying, though.
Exactly. I'm trying to say
So-
it's not a big town. That's what I'm saying.
Well, and which is why I'm saying so. Like I don't want to say that the problem doesn't exist because it does. But so
one tattoo shop too, by the way. One tattoo shop.
So so the recommendation can only be if you do want to drive, there is no place that's going to be any less
That's what I'm getting at.
congested
Favorable
than
than
Wallace,
Wallace,
fucking
Idaho.
Idaho.
That's my
so-
takeaway.
If you are still feeling anxious in Wallace, Idaho, and
Yes.
driving, maybe
Driving
driving is
isn't
not
for
the
you.
thing for you.
Right.
And at the same time, you could also benefit your life by moving away
Yep.
to some place that has value.
Right.
And
Yep.
that sounds terrible, but it's true.
It is true. Yeah. It's true. So
I
good
don't-
luck. Good luck.
I mean, the Boise,
the-
Idaho metropolitan area. I don't know what the public
I
transportation
don't think you
is
can
like.
handle that. I know. I don't think you can handle Boise, and it's really far too. It's like the entire side of the state, the other side of the state. But yeah, I besides just doing the practice, like again, get on I-90, stay in the right lane, get off I-90, go back around, loop around, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. You know what I mean? Just get comfortable with the speed. And people driving you on the left, no big deal. Don't worry about it. Stay in your lane. You know, it's just
Right.
This is the
There shouldn't never be any more than 860 cars on the road at any point.
right.
At any time
Worst
in the-
case. That's what I'm saying. It's
which is is essentially a parking lot. Pretty much.
pretty much.
I believe the local mall parking lot has more than 1,000 spaces. So
Right. Exactly. But
it
yeah,
is
so,
speed round.
it is.
It
So
is.
Ava, good luck. I hope that
I think
practice that
I think
driving.
we've helped Ava as much as
yeah,
as much as
and
can
the
be.
first speed run of the year is, I believe, yours.
Nope, that is you. It is 100% you.
Seriously?
I did it last time.
Oh, fuck. How do you remember? It was so
Yeah,
long ago.
This is what, yeah, right, exactly. Because sometimes when people leave for an entire month to go pursue their own self-interest, maybe they might, forget whose turn it is
There you go.
to do the 5 questions.
Oh, god damn it. And here's another problem. The timer's broken. Stupid
Oh my
software.
God.
I know. The timer's
I would say you have
broken.
one job, but apparently there was lots of little jobs
I
in there
didn't
that
test the
are
timer.
just all collapsing.
We're not on YouTube. We were late because I was trying to fix it, and the fucking timer's broken. All right, I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to hold it up. You're gonna have to hold up. You have to do that. Do you have timer on your phone? Can you do like a? We'll go. We're gonna go ghetto here.
Wow, this is the saddest thing.
I know.
I think. Hey Siri, give me a timer for 1 minute. Okay.
That's where
I
we're
can
at.
put it up here, but I'm looking at it myself.
All right. Yeah,
I don't
just
think
give me
it's really
check-ins
gonna,
and stuff. No, it's not very that visible.
well, it's a minute, man. You gotta just do your
Yeah,
best.
no, I know. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if there's
Right?
one more. Let me see. Like, I'm gonna try really quick to try to fix this stupid timer. How do I I can't do it. This is totally busted. Oh my god, this is horrible. It's like,
Yeah, and we understand if you guys want to submit any complaints to management or just I understand.
I mean,
And,
yeah, it's just bug. It's like Green Pants and I were talking about this before the show. It's basically like it's agile software, man. This agile software. Look it up. Agile software development methodology. It's done a lot of good in the world, but it like gives these people the excuse of just iterating and breaking shit constantly and releasing features nobody wants. They keep doing it, and it won't stop. It just never stops. It's like, oh my god.
So it's not about you. It's
It's-
about the entire concept of agile.
Yes, it really
program.
is. I can guarantee you. Like somebody sat in a Scrum meeting in their Agile session and kind of said, "Hey, here's what we have to do." Blah 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 blah. But nobody's asking for that.
We are
Oh,
going
it'll
to
be fine.
fuck over Vanguard.
Right.
We are going to make it so
Pretty
this
much.
shit doesn't work. And they were
Pretty
like,
much.
done. That's the sprint. It's over. Release it.
Done. Release. 2 weeks. Boom. Let's get it out.
Done.
Let's get it out there. Oh my god, it's horrible. All right. Anyway, we're gonna have to ditch time. We're gonna have to rely on Green Pants timer. So yeah, and then so the 5 speed run questions, right? This first speed run of the year. I'm gonna answer the questions. Green Pants is gonna track the timer.
Yes.
And we'll do it. All right. I am as
Okay,
ready as I'm
okay,
gonna as agitated as I
you are-
am right now.
Right.
I am ready.
It's agitated. Yeah. Well,
Son
I
of a
mean,
bitch.
if you were more responsible, you'd be less agitated. So you could, maybe, look at it more. All right.
I know.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't sound ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
So irritated.
All right.
All right, hit me. I'm ready.
What's the weirdest thing you found out in the sidewalk or like in the woods, out in public?
I don't know, like we used to hang out in these woods where I grew up. It was that there were these statues that were broken. I'll get in more details, but basically these statues. So
Okay. How many French fries is it okay for me to take from your plate until I have to order my fucking own?
0. Get your own goddamn fries.
That is correct. What's the strangest thing you've accidentally swallowed?
Oh god. I want to say Boba Fett rocket. The rocket from
Wow.
the Boba Fett.
So a lot of things came to mind immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe everything happens for a reason? Like a cosmic reason?
No.
That is the only correct answer. Thank you. What is the most illogical fear you have, despite knowing it's irrational?
That'd be broccoli.
That is also correct. That was
Ding,
what I was
ding, ding.
looking for. And yeah, and you know what? You made it in between. Like you did it.
Woohoo!
I tried to give you softballs. It was the beginning of the year.
They were
tried
great.
to make it. I didn't give you any food related questions, yet you still gave a food related answer.
You knew that was gonna be a food related question.
But I know you like French fries, so I knew the French fries wasn't gonna like make you immediately
just
trigger your disgust mechanism.
Bugs me.
like every other food.
Right, that's true. That was a food question technically, but it's like that bugs like I don't know. I used to struggle with OCD. I've self-resolved a lot of it through the years, but it is definitely a thing that locks in my head. Like when I order food, like at the fast food place, right, and it's provided, it's like a lock. I'm like, okay, this is my food. I now have it. Like this quantity of this burger, done. And then it gets disrupted. Something goes out. I go like, "Wah!" It's just kind of
Or
like
someone says, "Hey, can I try one of that?" And you're like, "No, you can't. This is my food."
I've gotten better with it. I can do it now, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge. I have to definitely fortify myself to do it. I even it even pisses me off when like how you make pasta and you strain it in the strainer. If a piece falls out into the sink, I lose my mind because now like it's not the whole thing that I originally made. You know what I mean? It's been like lessened.
It's now less.
Right.
It's now less.
Right. And that's a very OCD behavior. So, and
Yeah,
I
mean,
acknowledge
and these are all things you can talk about with a therapist.
Yes. Super
but
J steals
they-
everyone's fries, she says.
Well, you better not
Su-
steal Vanguard
Super
because apparently
J.
he'll lose his fucking mind.
I wish I will give you a fry, Super J, next time I see you.
But he's good. But no, Super J, he's doing it under duress, and that he's like, it's making him uncomfortable as he's doing it. So,
My phobias do not control me most of the time. Yeah. How about you? Would you share fries? Are you cool with sharing fries?
yeah, you can. For me, I guess. Actually, no. Let me think about it.
Seek
What I
help,
actually,
no news.
I would say, yeah, I would say, okay, if it was you, you are a stick figure, so I would say take as many as you want because you need.
You want to see me
And so
fatten up.
I want to
yes.
see you
Hardy.
fattened up.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
yeah, in general, I have no, I take no possession over food. I'm not really into food all
Mhm.
that much in terms of, I can't smell anymore after COVID, so that's kind of like lowered my
That's a
appetite
thing.
for things. It's just,
right.
you know,
Sure. Sure.
so
Yeah.
yeah. So for me, take as many fries as you want.
Yep.
The strangest thing you've accidentally swallowed.
The Boba
So
Fett.
you
So-
immediately lit up as if you had a whole
I know.
list of things that were like, oh my god, all of these things. What is the one that is the most weird?
Yeah, and I don't even know if that accidentally counts. I've thought about it. Yeah, I mean, I've swallowed, let's go back to the Boba Fett rocket. So
Okay.
Boba Fett action figure, original Kenner action figure. There was a limited release of the Boba Fett action figure that had a rocket on his backpack that you could press it and it would launch. And shortly
With a spring.
after they released with a spring, shortly after release, kids were like shooting their eyes out and stuff, or like choking hazards and all that stuff. So they changed the toy. They took out the spring and they glued the rocket in. So then it was like
One of the
just a
few
fix.
changes that was made due to kids being injured. Normally they didn't care that much.
That's right. Back in that
It was
day,
that
a
and
thing.
lawn darts that they
Yeah.
decided,
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't think it was. So I was my cousin and I were joking around. We're saying, "Oh, kids choke on the rocket, ha ha, pop," and it went right in my mouth and went right down my throat. And it went. And it was small enough. It went all the way down fine. It wasn't like I didn't
Right.
actually choke on it, but he was laughing his ass off. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna pee himself.
Yeah,
And
would say-
no news just raised the point, which is exactly true. That figure is extremely valuable if you have it complete with the rocket.
Right, but
Which
you
I
need that
do
rocket.
not.
And I bet you after all these years, it's probably not looking so good in there. I don't know, whatever's
No,
left in
it
there.
it passed.
I've
It got flushed. It's gone. You
that
know what I
out
mean?
a
It's
while
basically
ago.
like yeah. It's the rocket's gone. So the figure doesn't have the value. But yeah.
I accidentally swallowed the whole concept of Catholicism until I was like 7 years old.
An abstract
So, like,
swallowing.
And I was able to think for myself and be like,
Yeah.
what the, this is fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Mhm.
Because I would love to say that swallowing the barrels and barrels and barrels of grain alcohol equivalent that I would say that, yeah, there's too
That's
many
not
barrels to
strange
make that
though.
believable.
Yeah, but that's not strange
really.
because it's socially acceptable, right? So it's not strange.
It is not. I would say, in the realm that I was in, I was beyond social acceptability.
It's fine. It's a quantity issue though, not an item issue.
Listen,
it wasn't the material
Rehab is the
itself.
best place to find
It
a
was
new
the-
drug dealer. Okay, because that is, a lot of times, you list because you go in there, everybody
Oh
knows
my
people.
god, yeah.
So
And then the cosmic
Okay, yeah,
reason for
yeah, that
the
the answer
universe?
is absolutely
absolutely
not.
not.
That was a trick question.
Well,
Anything other than no and
Yeah.
pure.
I have a slight asterisk. I
Dismissiveness.
believe there are
don't put an asterisk.
phenomenon in physics of equivalence principles, right, and balance. You know what I mean? So there are probably things related to matter and how things behave conforming to some sort of zero equivalency. You know what I mean, kind of thing, like a balance to an
Right.
extent.
I guess
It's not a
like
metaphysical
predeterminism.
balance, right? No, not that. Right?
Yeah.
It's not a metaphysical balance. It's
Yes.
like
I mean, because yes, we're all yes. The universe is governed by certain forces.
That's
whether
what
or
I'm
not-
saying.
I'm not
That's
talking
what I'm
about like how
saying.
much is dark matter or whatever.
right,
I'm
right, right.
saying
And
it's that-
charges balance out. The whole thing.
it's that this thing happened to me because X over there
No,
happened.
no,
And it
that's
is,
nonsense.
you know,
That's nonsense.
like coincidences do happen.
Nonsense. Yeah. Wow.
What I would say for the fears, because I would have said I had a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
irrational fears.
Right.
But
Don't you have a clown thing? Are you good with clowns?
well, no, I've come to the conclusion that all of my fears are 100% rational because every single time I've said, "Hey, that's irrational. That's something that can never fucking happen." It happens. And so, if everything can happen, therefore everything is rational. You know what I mean? Like,
'Cause
I'd feel
anything.
because I'd be like, I have an irrational feel of clowns. My house might just fill with fucking clowns like any second. They might just start dropping from the fucking ceiling.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
God.
I would have said that's not a thing that can happen, but I didn't think we would
Yeah.
have kidnapped the leader of Venezuela last weekend. But
Yeah,
you
here we
know,
are.
Stuff happens. You know,
Here we
Uh,
are.
it's
Oh my lord. No, I get you.
there's a lot going on.
Yeah, and then
so
we skipped over the thing found on sidewalk or woods. What was it for you?
mine would be brain matter, and
Oh,
why that was because
what?
I mentioned Catholicism earlier. When I was
Yeah.
in first grade,
Yeah.
we were too old for the playground.
Jesus.
So we just had an asphalt parking lot
Yeah,
at
yeah,
St.
yeah,
Joseph's school, and a couple of kids got in were playing in a game, and when a kid, I wasn't there at this time, but a kid got slammed on the ground and broke his head open
Oh my God.
and was taken away by ambulance. Um, and uh, the and so the scene was like, so after they left, like the kids came out and they're like, look what's here, and there was basically like there was a blood spot and there was still like some,
Brain bits.
which we all decided was brain matter.
It might
That
not
was-
have been, but
But it might not have been.
You said it
but
was.
that was. But I would say brain matter. Yeah, no, it was. It definitely was. It was. Yeah. But again, I mean, this was Catholic school, so this was just a freaking Tuesday.
Tuesday in Catholic school.
No, it was more that we had an asphalt parking lot. But yeah, it did. I don't remember why, but I remember it's like a kid definitely cracked his head open, got a concussion,
Wow.
was bleeding everywhere, and it was
There's something left.
it was on the sidewalk.
Wow,
I think.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Um,
Mine was,
but
yeah.
I don't really come across a lot. You know, it's either
No, it's not something you see every day on the sidewalk. It's true. Mine was the yeah, and I mean, of course, we've all seen like used condoms on the sidewalk, right, in the woods, that kind of thing.
right,
So that doesn't-
they
that's
appear in
like-
my front yard.
Yeah, I know.
But that,
Because you
like,
live
the
off of
stuff
kind of
that
a main
people-
drag, right? So people just throw straight out of their car.
Well, like what I find in it's condoms,
nip bottles.
nip bottles,
Yeah, of course, of course.
constant nip bottles
course.
because
Alcoholics. Yeah.
yep, understandable, and fast food bags.
Oh yeah.
Or fast food trash, like Starbucks cups. There's people that just throw them out the window, right? We're done with my coffee. Throw it out. I
Boggles
don't
my
get it.
mind at people who do that.
It's like I can't conceive
can't even
of
conceive.
being
of
like, look.
it. Can't even conceive it.
I mean,
But my
last
hand-
week,
my
I
hand-
pulled a McDonald's trash bag out of my bushes.
My
Like,
hand would never probably release it, even if I tried to do it. You know what I mean? It's like I just can't.
Yeah, it's just so
Oh,
um.
crazy.
So for that, yeah, that.
So yeah. So what I was saying for me was that I lived in this, grew up in central New Jersey, lived in this really shitty apartment complex, where it was like just stacks of buildings, you know, rows and rows and rows of buildings, and there was like a landfill like way in the back that was huge, and in between the landfill and the apartment complex we called it the woods. So it was basically like, you know, a
That's where you play.
big opening. That's where we played, exactly. So there were a whole bunch of adventures down there, and there was like there was a bum that lived there, and you had to watch out for the bum because he was gonna get you. You know what I mean? It's all these legends, you know, kid legends. There was like the lake that we call Clearwaters because you could see to the bottom. It was a disgusting pond. You know what I mean? It was like everything was like a thing. And then there was this place where it was like these old statues with like almost like Roman, like they were plaster though, they weren't made of real, but like there was an arm knocked off or like a head was off and there was like 30 of them just arranged in this certain pattern, like in the middle of one of the clearings, you know. And
Was
we
there
call
like a sanction?
was
Was there like a
weird.
sculpture garden that had been there?
No,
That
we think people just threw them away, and then older kids were messing with younger kids and kind of arranged them all creepily. You know what I mean? It's kind of what we think happened, so which makes sense. So we call it Statue City. You know, so oh, meet you at Statue City, and then we'll head down to this place. And like, oh yeah, and we knew where to go. You know what I mean? It's kind of thing. So it was weird and creepy, but
can you imagine any of that happening now?
I know, right?
I can't. I'm trying to think of like being like, it's like with my kids. I know my kids are not in a field somewhere looking at broken statues
Because they're
and
in front of the TV.
being afraid of a bum.
Right.
And it's just, and I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, I know,
necessarily say.
I know.
But like, you know, the number of like, oh my god, I almost died. Like
Yeah.
I have so many of those,
A
and I
lot.
firmly hope that my children do not.
Right.
That I just made that I don't know about them, but like I don't
Right.
think that
The
they've been
pure
in-
circumstance resulted in not
Yes.
dying. You know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
just this confluence of randomness that just resulted in yes
Right.
or no. You know, it's like crazy.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Well, this was good. This was a good chat. We
Yeah,
got through
I
all
mean,
things, despite our technical
and
hurdles.
massive technical areas,
Massive
issues.
technical hurdles. I endeavor to get these fixed for next time. I hope, but yeah, it's just
So,
I'm
to our YouTube visitors, or
frustrated.
your YouTube viewers, you will not.
you will not get to see this right now.
When it comes up, so future viewers,
Yeah.
note this came up late.
Yeah.
But you don't care because if you're watching already, it's already up. So
Yep.
you know, stop complaining.
That's right. That's right. Oh my god.
But we will be back next week.
We will be.
there's
No, I'm
another
here.
vacation that I don't know about or something.
I'm in for next week. Yeah, no, we're here.
Okay.
We're here. As far as I know
Will
of
things
right
be
now.
working next week?
I don't think the YouTube thing's gonna be working by then. I mailed their tech support, and they
Do you think we
basically
can get
said
the timer working?
the timer I'll definitely get working. I'm highly confident in that. But the multi-stream, it's like basically like they respond to me and says, yeah, we know it's broken. We have no planned fixed date. We're looking into it. It's really complicated. And I'm like, great.
Wow.
It's
Oh, and that's all
Sons of
agile
bitches.
methodology apparently.
there it is. Don't get me started.
It comes back. I know.
Breaking
clearly,
shit that works. You're breaking shit that works. It's
Yeah,
like
you
everything
have some
worked
feelings, I understand.
fine, and now it doesn't
You know?
because you changed it. It's like,
Your
why would they
feelings are
do
valid.
that? I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. But good seeing you guys. No news, Super J, as always. Love you guys. Thank you for everybody who came by today. Please submit those questions. They're underneath green pens down
Please,
there.
they're right
and,
under me.
and those work. I confirm
Hopefully that still works. Thank
that
you.
works. I know.
Great.
And
Something.
hopefully we'll be back to 100% next week. So thank you all for coming by and have a great enjoy the new year. Love you guys. Oh, Super J gives 2 kisses, 1 for each of us.
Thank you. Caught it.
I think I just ninja mine. I believe mine was the first one for the record. I mean, you know, whatever that's worth.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let you have it, along with all your fucking French fries. Okay. All you.
French fries. But we will catch you next week. So good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
We're here to
Bye.
help. Bye.
Here
Good
to
night,
help.
good night, good night, good night, good night.